so today I'm doing a review and demo for you on the PUR Bare It All 12-hour 4-in-1 Skin Perfecting Foundation, along with the Skin Perfecting Foundation brush. I'm gonna like kind of review it a little bit, share my thoughts and opinions about it, and then kind of do like a little demo as I talk so you can see it apply onto my skin. It's what I'm wearing right now and what I obviously will be applying in the video. So if you want to hear a little review and see a demo of this, then just keep watching. Alright, first some quick details about this foundation. It is in a squeezy tube with a twist off cap. It's 1.5 fluid ounces and it retails for $39 on the PUR Cosmetics website. Like the price might vary depending on where you purchase it, but on the PUR Cosmetics website it is $39. It's also in this kind of like metallic-y packaging. I think the packaging is a little bit cheap. Like it's just basically a sticker around this tube, and I feel like the sticker over time would definitely probably wear or fall off, but overall I think the packaging is nice because it's easier to travel with. It's not in a glass tube, and the squeezy tube like comes out perfectly fine. It's not too much, it's not too little, it's easy to handle, and it also does have a slight scent to it. It is kind of a lighter, almost citrusy scent, but I really like it. It's nothing overpowering, and I think if you're sensitive to scent, it wouldn't affect you at all. It just feels really kind of spa-like and nice when you put it on the skin. So I'm gonna read some of the claims that the PUR Cosmetics have on their website for this foundation, and then we'll go from there. Alright, PUR Cosmetics says, "Dare to go bold. Skin is the sexiest part of the body, and this high-performance 12-hour demi-matte foundation helps to cover imperfections and instantly perfect the skin while helping to correct problem areas over time so you can confidently bear it all. Designed for face and body and formulated with PUR's Property Energy Complex and keratin complex. This formula renews the look of your skin and goes the distance. It will not fade, quit, or crumble under any condition you may face throughout your day." So those are the claims that it has. First thoughts, is it a 12-hour foundation? I don't think it lasts 12 hours. 12 hours is a really, really long time, especially if you're having like an average active day. Like you're doing a lot in 12 hours. I think it is a pretty long wearing foundation. I think like when it comes to long wearing, it is a long wearing foundation, but I don't think it's gonna last 12 hours. Like maybe if you use a really good primer, set it really good, and just kind of like sit there and do nothing throughout the day, probably not talk very much, it might last you 12 hours, but I do think it's long wearing, and it is definitely a demi-matte foundation. Like if you like a glowy foundation, like you're not gonna like this. You can obviously mix it with something to give it that glowy look, but it's definitely a demi-matte. So first, my skin type is combo, but right now so dry. Like it's usually combo, and depending on the weather and the season it changes, but right now it is so insanely dry. So I don't really feel like this foundation is perfect for me. It definitely clings to dry patches. Like right now my nose is so dry and it just clings to all of those dry patches. So using the brush, it does apply like a nice even layer. It's easy to use. I do feel like I have to grip it kind of towards the like head of the brush because it feels a little like flimsy right here, and like if I push too hard it's gonna like break or not move, and you do kind of have to push pretty hard to rub it in. But I kind of like the brush. It's different. I'm not very familiar with these kind of like brushes anyways. I do think it's kind of hard to get like in the small areas like around your nose, but it's okay. My preferred method is definitely a damp beauty blender, especially if you have dry skin. I think that helps so much with this foundation. I think if you have dry skin, you need to use a really, really good primer that's hydrating underneath, and probably not set it with a powder because that's just gonna make it even more matte and even more clingy. I think this foundation is gonna be amazing in the summertime for me because I do get oily and my skin becomes more normal. So this is gonna be like my go-to summer foundation, but right now it's just not my favorite because my skin is so dry. It's just clinging to all those dry patches. I wear the color Golden Medium. I'm also gonna have everything like linked and listed down below so it's just easier for you guys. Golden Medium, it matches me really, really nicely. And for reference, I wear the color light beige in the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, just for reference. But yeah, I like the color golden medium. It matches me really nice. So it's supposed to be a 4-in-1 skin perfecting foundation. I don't know about the like over time skin perfecting because I haven't been using it long enough to notice a difference. Like I said, it does have like a scent to it, so it kind of smells like a skincare scent to me, so it might do something over time, but like I said, I haven't used it long enough to even have any thoughts or ideas about that. But the 4-in-1 is so true. I mean, this, you just need a small amount and it is going to really perfect your skin. It's a medium to full coverage. You can definitely add it up, build it up, and get that super extreme full coverage. It feels really comfortable on the skin. I mean, because I do have dry skin, I kind of can feel it clinging to like those areas, and it definitely like settles in my like fine lines because my skin is so dry right now. But overall, it's pretty lightweight feeling. Like, it doesn't feel like a thick full coverage foundation. It does feel pretty lightweight. I think it sets really quickly though, so you gotta move quick, girl. Like, you gotta be on your game, moving fast. Honestly, it might work better if you just did it in like sections on your face. I personally don't apply my foundation like that, so I just kind of like try to move quick and get it fully like blended before it sets. But once it sets, it really doesn't move that much. It even says to wait to let it set before, it says allow product to dry thoroughly before coming in contact with clothing, which is a little odd for me. Like, do most foundations say that? I just think that's so strange. But once it does dry, it's not gonna move, and it does last for a relatively long time. 12 hours? I don't know, that's a long time. So overall, I do really like this foundation and brush. I don't think the foundation is perfect for my skin right now because it is dry. If you have dry skin or really, really dry skin, I would maybe stay away from this, or like get a sample and try it out. Try mixing it with products that are like hydrating, or using a really hydrating primer before, and see how it goes. I think that if you have normal to oily skin, this is gonna be a really good foundation for you. I mean, I don't know, it's hard for me to say if like oily will be good because I don't have oily skin right now. Just my guess is it would work pretty well for you. Definitely if you have normal skin, this is gonna be like a flawless foundation for you. Like, girl, you're gonna be looking like an Instagram model. It's gonna make you so airbrush and gorgeous. It's definitely medium to full coverage. It's super lightweight. The brush is okay. I think I just don't really understand how to use these brushes yet. It's really, really soft though, and it's super dense. I think that this will work better with more of a liquidy foundation. And like I said, my preferred method is with a damp beauty blender. But overall, I do really like this foundation. I think I'm gonna like it more once my skin isn't so dry and it clings to those dry patches. But I like it. I'm enjoying it. I like the squeezy tube of it. I love the scent, and it's a nice foundation. I'm enjoying it. So that is my full review and demo and a little like first impression, because I've only been wearing it about a week. So let me know in the comments below, have you guys tried this foundation? What are your thoughts? Do you have oily skin? Does it work for you? Do you have dry skin and it happens to work for you? Like, I would love to know that. Everyone is different. So definitely leave your comments down below so it can help other people who are watching this and kind of figuring out if they think this foundation will work for them. Everything is linked and listed down below in the description box for your ease. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you hit that red subscribe button if you are not subscribed to my channel, because you don't want to miss my other videos, and that way you will know when they're coming because you hit that red button. So that's it. I will talk to you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!